Mithika Linturi's reckless utterances on Madoadoa continues to elicit reactions, with different leaders reacting to that utterance. When I did my first video on that, I think after watching the whole of Eldoret rally, that Madoadoa statement was really striking for me, and I opted to do my first analysis on that. Then guys, I promised you that I was coming back still to analyze more on the Madoadoa utterances. So just this evening, I think when I was doing this video, I had not even checked whether the government or other different agencies had really got the attention of that statement. But now just this evening, there is a letter from the Office of Director of Prosecutions that are saying starting investigation into the utterances on the ethnic content. Now that letter is the letter you're seeing here, and it's saying, my attention has been drawn to a video clip circulating on social media platforms portraying Mithika Linturi allegedly addressing a crowd stating that watu wa Uashi Ghishu msicheze na Kenya, na kile naomba ni kwamba madoadoa yale mlionayo hapa muweze kuondoa, which utterances could incite feelings of contempt, hatred, hostility, violence, or discrimination. And of course, that letter has been signed by Nurdin Haji, the Director of Public Prosecutions. So also apart from that, Chama cha Kazi party leader Moses Kuria have also reacted to the utterances. And I think he also did his post just a moment after the rally came to an end, and people really got worried of that utterance. So I think I'm just trying to figure out what Moses Kuria also said about it. I'm a close friend of Deputy President. However, I am far. If you are in Eldoret and near him, tell him to rebuke this talk. It doesn't matter whether it is said by Linturi or an Oscar Sudi. It matters that it is being said in Eldoret Sports Club. Few militants from KAG Church in Kiambaa in Band Forest, Jameneni, Madoadoa tena, RIP Kiambaa, #Kiambaa 36. Now, this utterances is actually making us remember the Kiambaa tragedy. But in this video, I wanted to analyze, I want you to take this second and listen to this clip by Rigathi Gachagua. Because Rigathi Gachagua spoke after Mithika Linturi, and what he said in this clip is bordering what Mithika Linturi spoke about. So just take a second and listen to this.
Tuko na watu hapa ya jamii ya Wakikuyu. Mwegoko. Nimekuja hapa jana usiku, nikakuwa na wazee ya jamii ya Wakikuyu. Wakaniambia kuna county commissioner hapa, anaitwa Joseph Kehara. Ameanza kuita Wakikuyu kuwachochea wakosana na Kalenjins. Tungetaka kumwambia huyu county commissioner, wewe umeletwa hapa kuunganisha watu ya Uashi Ghishu. Hiyo mambo unafuata ya kebicho ya kuleta uhasama kati ya jamii, wewe utaenda ICC ukiwa peke yako. And we want to tell that county commissioner, the days of being misused by people in Harambee House are almost over. Wale vijana yenu mumechagua ndio wako mkutano na Matiang'i kupanga vile wataumiza William Ruto. Hapo mumetukosea, na lazima tuambie nyinyi ukweli. Nyinyi watu ya Uashi Ghishu ndio muleta hii muhindi na ile kijana anaitwa Tiren. Na hawa ndio wanapanga usiku na mchana vile huyu naibu wa rais ataumizwa. Mimi nakwambia, wacha nikwambie, tulikuwa na hawa. Tulikuwa na Kutuni na Tiren na Bishra. Wakatuambia nyinyi mnapoteza wakati wenu. Na huyu mama alikuwa ya Biwot. Wakasema mnapoteza wakati wenu. Sisi tumepanga mambo yetu. Huyu Matiang'i atatupatia polisi kulazimisha watu ya North Rift kutupigia kura. Mtakubali? Mtakubali? Mtafukuza hiyo watu? Tafadhali, tafadhali, mkichagua huyu naibu wa rais na mrudishe hao watu ya kumwangamiza, hata sisi mtakuwa mmetukosea.
Yes, guys. So first, before I do my analysis on this, because I wanted to analyze on why Mithika Linturi spoke about that Madoadoa thing. Why he spoke about it. First, if you're new to this channel, kindly take a second, subscribe, and I want to give you that second so that you subscribe. Now give this video a thumbs up, kindly, so that you can help us grow this channel, because the more it is going to get the rating, then YouTube is going to suggest. Also remember to press the notification button so that you'll be notified when we drop a video. Now, if you listen to that clip by Rigathi Gachagua, they arrived in Eldoret yesterday. That was last Friday. And they had a meeting with Kikuyu elders staying in Eldoret or the larger Rift Valley. Now, in that meeting, remember they pursued that group to endorse to endorse William Ruto for presidency. According to Rigathi Gachagua in that meeting, he pointed some blames to the county commissioner of Uashi Ghishu that he was inciting the Kikuyus who are staying in Uashi Ghishu against the Kalenjins. So according to Rigathi Gachagua, the tribal card was being played by the county commissioner. Now, that was a claim that was there. So that one is what Rigathi Gachagua said. Now, he also apportioned another blame. And before I get to that, let's listen to the raw clip by Mithika Linturi speaking about the Madoadoa.
Niwaambie nyinyi mtusicheze. Watu wa Uashi Ghishu msicheze na Kenya. Na kile nawaomba ni kwamba mandoandoa yale mlio nayo hapa muweze kuondoa. Muweze kufanya nini? Hatuwezi kuwa tunasimama na William tukiwa kule Mount Kenya na Meru, alafu mko na wengine hapa hawasikii, hawaungani na yeye. Mko tayari kutuondolea hao? Mko tayari? Na ya mwisho ujumbe wangu.
Yes, guys. Now, if you listen to my first analysis, and if you didn't watch, kindly watch it here. If you listen to my first analysis, I mentioned that Madoadoa had two meanings. The one meaning was that non-Kalenjins who stay in Rift Valley to be ejected. The second one was the leaders who stay in Rift Valley to be ejected. And leaders who don't support William Ruto. Now, Rigathi Gachagua now confirmed my second theory to the Madoadoa, because he mentioned that Joshua Kutuny, and that is the Cherangany MP, Mishra, and also I think someone there, is it Tinderet or someone, have been having meetings with government officials to tame, or rather to bring down Deputy President William Ruto. So what Mithika Linturi spoke and what the Rigathi Gachagua spoke are together. It is because this is what happens, guys. I want you to understand something. That before, in such a magnitude of a rally, before these leaders go to the podium, they normally go down and plan. Person so and so, you're going to say this, you're going to say this, you're going to say that, you're going to say that. So, whatever Mithika Linturi spoke about, they had already agreed that he was going to talk about the Madoadoa. But I want to agree that he was not told to mention the word Madoadoa. But they agreed that he's going to talk about the leaders who don't support William Ruto in Rift Valley. But then he chose the wrong word for that audience. Whichever the case, the implication of this statement is dire on the presidency of Deputy President William Ruto. Because if you look at what Moses Kure is saying, that the distance between the Kenya Assemblies of God Church, Pentecostal Church, the PAG Church, that was burnt in the 2007 post-election violence, is few meters away from where that Eldoret Sports Club is there. And so I really feel that they need to be very careful on what really they said. So, secondly, why do you think this is bad on the presidency of William Ruto? Because William Ruto is preaching the word of peace. And remember, even in his speech, he mentioned that everyone is free to campaign anywhere or everywhere in the country. He was actually responding to Mithika Linturi because of those utterances. So guys, that's my understanding, that before even Mithika Linturi spoke about this, there was already that prior statement that there was some already underground that were going on. Now, let me go back to Moses Kuria's post, that whatever happened there is at the doorstep of Deputy President William Ruto. He's someone who went through ICC, and he knows very well that this is against the spirit of nationhood, and this is against the spirit of United Democratic Alliance Party. Guys, that's my position on this. And when I come back, I'm still going to give you another analysis on an inside plan by William Ruto to stop Raila Odinga in Rift Valley. And I think we've been asking, why was it that the whole of that rally was about Raila Odinga? So I'm going to do that analysis after this. But guys, make sure you subscribe and share this video for it to reach many people.